Hi, my name is Dahmen. I'm a designer and a paper artist. Today I want to show you how you can create a pop-up card with a Christmas tree. You can create it in your favorite colors and you can decorate it as you like it best. Please note that this pop-up card can't be created within some minutes. I myself needed several hours to create this pop-up card, but I think the outcome is worth the effort. To get started, download the template. You will find the link in the description below the video. If you cannot find the link, please visit my website, peterdahmen.de. I ask for your understanding that this design is free for private use only. You may not use it for any commercial purpose. Okay, let's start. At first we will create the inner structure for the tree. It has to be sturdy enough, so you should create it from cardstock or thin cardboard. There are several colors and qualities available. I recommend cardstock with a weight between 200 and 300 grams. For this tutorial I will use grey cardboard, but you may choose any other color that you like. Now it's time to print out the template. The link is in the text box below the video. We need page 1 and 2 printouts of page 2. Cut out the elements very roughly. Keep a distance to the printed outline. Use tape to attach the templates to the cardboard. When all templates are attached, use a ruler and a ball pen to crease along the dotted lines. Use a ruler and a cutter to cut out the inner lines. Use a cutting mat or a thick sheet of cardboard to protect your table. Cut out all slots. You may cut the outline with a pair of scissors. You will receive 4 elements. Fold along all crease lines. You may use a bone folder if you like. The crease lines on the 2 small elements should be folded carefully in both directions. In the next step, we will connect the large elements. But before we do so, let me tell you something about glue. Even if I may use certain types of glue in this tutorial, you may use any other kind of glue that you like. Double-sided tape, fluid glue, glue sticks or something else. The only thing that I don't recommend is water-based glue because it makes the paper wavy. Connect the large elements as shown here. Use the glue that you like best. Double-sided tape will also lead to good results. Insert the small elements into the slots of the large element as shown here. Fold the crease lines exactly as shown here. Mark the elements with an X as shown here. This will help you later when you attach the surface elements of the tree. To find out if everything works properly, insert the flaps into the slots. But don't glue them yet. This is just a test. Before you continue with the next steps, disconnect all flaps from the slots. The next steps are much easier to perform if the flaps are not yet connected. Now we will connect the tip of the tree. To create the star, you should use thin paper or thin foil. You may choose any color that you like. There are several different qualities and colors available. It is easier to create this element from paper than to create it from foil. You will need 2 printouts of page 3. For now, we will only use the upper parts of the printout. Cut out the stars roughly. Leave a distance to the printed outline. Use tape to attach the templates to the front of the paper that you want to use for the stars. Use a ruler and a ball pen to crease along the dotted lines. Now cut out the stars. Fold the stars as shown here. Use the kind of glue that you like. Double-sided tape will also be a good choice. Connect all 6 stars to the tip of the tree. To test if everything works properly, connect the flaps to the slots, but don't glue them yet. Before you continue, detach the flaps from the slots. Now we will create the surface of the tree. You may use any paper that you like. Colored paper, scrapbooking paper, gift wrapping paper, or use your own paintings or drawings. I recommend a paper with a weight between 120 gram and 300 gram. Now we need the other parts of page 3. Cut them out roughly. If you want to use paper that has a design with no certain direction, you may arrange the templates freely. If you want to use paper with a design that has a main direction, you should arrange the templates according to the design. Attach the templates with tape on the back side of your paper. Score all crease lines with a ball pen. Cut out all elements. Fold all elements. Now we will connect the surface elements to the tree trunk. You may glue the elements just between the layers, but I don't like this solution so much, because you will see the cardboard between the paper. The process that I will explain now is a little more challenging, but I think that it is worth the effort. Let me show you how it is done. You may use any glue that you like, but don't use water-based glue because it will make the paper wavy. It is helpful if you have marked the elements that can be pressed flat with an X. You may even add more marks now. Be sure that the flaps are not connected to the slots. This will make the assembling much easier. Take the first large element and apply glue to the flap on the right side. Attach only one flap to the tree trunk. No worries, the other flap will be connected later. Fold it over. Take the second element and glue it from below to the next segment of the tree, as shown here. Attach the right side as shown here. Whenever you see the marks, you may press the element flat, as shown here. As long as you assemble the tree, you may fold the segments over to any position that works best. Attach the third element as shown here. Now continue with the other elements. Finally, you may connect the second flap of the very first element to the tree trunk. You have now completed a full round. To test if everything works properly, connect the flaps to the slots, but don't glue them yet. Before you continue, detach the flaps from the slots. The second row follows the same rules as the first row. The small elements can only be glued between the layers. Start to attach the elements to the segments that are not marked with an X. Finally, attach the two elements to the segments that are marked with an X. Wait until the glue is dry. Now insert the flaps into the slots and glue them from the back side as shown here. The pop-up element is finished. We only need to add the backing sheets. For the backing sheets, you should use very strong cardboard. You may also use grey board or corrugated board. Instead of using the template, you may just measure a rectangle in the final size. 138 to 196 millimeters. You will need 2 pieces. You may cover the surface of the backing sheet with colored paper. I recommend to use double-sided tape, but you may use any other type of glue. Don't use water-based glue. Connect the backing sheets to the pop-up element, as shown here. The pop-up card is nearly finished. Make a test if everything works properly. Now it's time to decorate your Christmas tree. Use colored pens, glitter, stickers or whatever you like. Hey, you made it! There is one issue that might occur. It might happen that one element of the tree snaps into the wrong position, like this. If this happens, don't pull it out when the pop-up card is opened. I will show you how you can solve this issue very easily. Close the card and press on the edges of the tree like this. Like magic, the element will squeeze and snap into its correct position again. I hope that you like my tutorial. I would be happy if you can give me a thumbs up or if you write me a comment. For more tutorials and for more information about my work, please visit my website. You will find all links in the text box below the video. Thank you, goodbye and Merry Christmas!